Hi, my name is Hilmar Veigar Pétursson. I am the CEO of CCP. Gamona.de, we make you play.
Ich bin jetzt hier mit Hilmar, dem CEO von CCP. Und die haben ein ganz hoffentlich tolles neues Spiel vorgestellt, nämlich Dust 514. You've unleashed a new game here at the Gamescom, Dust 514. What is the game about?
Well, the game is an online first-person shooter made for consoles. Okay. And it's basically a game that is a great online first-person shooter on consoles, but it connects to EVE Online, the PC version. So when you're fighting on a battlefield inside Dust, then you have either won or lost a planet, which is one of the planets that currently are inside EVE.
Okay, so your plan is to really merge those two worlds?
Exactly. Those two worlds will affect each other in a meaningful way. You can still have great fun without sort of thinking about the strategic connections between these games, because both of them are fun to play. But everything has this additional meaning and sort of relevance. Whether you win or lose will have maybe implications of thousands or tens of thousands of other players. Well, there are both sort of strategy elements to the game, where you can the battlefields in which you fight are very strategic. You can deploy installations throughout the combat session, which changes the sort of the flow of the fight. So there are like RTS elements through that. Then, of course, because of the connection with the MMO, then there are persistency elements that affect the control of the planet you're currently fighting on. But there are also persistency elements within Dust itself. You can advance your character, you can own things, and you can prove your experience through MMO and persistency elements, which are plugged into Dust. And then all of this creates this vast experience by bringing the PC game and the console game together in one united, persistent universe.
Is it a console-only game?
We're focusing on making like an awesome first-person shooter for console, and that is our focus.
How come that you're making a first-person shooter?
Well, throughout the years, we've seen a lot of people that are very excited by EVE Online. Like, there are many stories that come out of EVE, and there's a lot of interesting socio-political and economical things that go on in EVE. But the EVE experience is focused for a particular playstyle. And there are people that want to play different types of games. So we thought, okay, what is the most different type of a game from what we have now? And that is basically a first-person shooter, was our conclusion. So we want to make a first-person shooter for all the first-person shooter fans that are also fans of EVE, and they want to play a game that happens in the EVE universe. So by sort of looking at that, we were able to sort of make these puzzle pieces fit together. And I think we have been able to create sort of a symphony effect where all the instruments create something which is greater than just the sum of the individual parts. Well, I would just say the genre itself is the most influential part. If you see how first-person shooters have evolved over time, there's been a lot of innovation in terms of like the individual sort of types of classes you can play within them and things of that nature. But they lack currently a meaningful result of when you have won. Like, it's a little bit like an endless deja vu. You're constantly fighting the other guys, and you die, you join again, and it doesn't change anything. Now we're adding persistency elements, so everything which you do in this shooter will have an implication and a persistency effect. And I, from being a first-person shooter myself, think that's a great addition to that genre, and really the next evolution for that genre.
So we'll be able to play the sort of same character in both games, or how does it link exactly?
No, as it's explained in the backstory of the game, then the pod pilots are very different types of people than the mercenaries. And it's a little bit like the Air Force and the Marines. You aren't really a Marine and in the Air Force. So it's sort of separated like that. These are different types of people. So you don't really see a Dust Marine jumping into a pod filled with gooey fluids, plugging into his spinal cord to navigate a spaceship. He would rather run around, blow shit up, and like that is his skill.
So when will Dust 514 be available for the public?
We have not announced a release date. for us, it's most important that we realize this awesome potential we all sort of see in just linking up with Eve, and it's more important that we get that connection right, and that works on both sides rather than to aim for a specific date. But we have been working on it for 3 years, so we're quite far along already. So
good luck, and thank you very much. Thank you.